What's up, A-listers, and welcome back to another map editing how-to, or how-to map editing. Today, it's going to be quite a bit of a long video. It's unscripted, so I might trail off a bit. So I would suggest, go to the bathroom, go get a drink, go make yourself a cup of tea, because we're in it for the long haul today. So today we're going to cover monsters. Right now, I think we don't have any monsters that we can visibly see, right? Just Kulu. I think it'd be a lot easier to mess with Anjaneth. So, much like the regular SOBJs now, or what we've done before, is we can edit them by, adding a new SOBJ with the SOBJL, as we can see here. And we can just add an entry. For monsters, how they're usually spawned is you'll need to go to your chunk folder, and they're going to be under quest, be under enemy, and then there's two versions. There's a boss, which is just the bigger monsters like Anjaneth, Rathian, Rathalos, etc., etc. And there's going to be the smaller ones. And you can just see here the list goes on. The SOBJ files, if we want to take a look at both of them, I'm going to go ahead and open this one up. That we can do a side-by-side comparison. The way that they're called is by the monster ID folder. So say like this one, I believe this one is either Rathian or Rathalos, and then it'll be the same thing over here as whatever this monster is. Let's open up the wiki, that way we don't struggle. There we go. Monsters. Alright, cool. So as we see here, the EM001, Rathian. Cool. So we can tell that this is a Rathian SOBJ. And then this 0 just means the variant. So there's Rathian, and then there's a pink Rathian. And then the next set is the stage. So ST101, we know that that is the ancient forest. How can I tell that it's the ancient forest? Go back over to the wiki. There should be stage IDs, and then boom, see ancient forest, wildspire waste, coral highlands. So now you know which SOBJ you're messing with when you're using the quest editor. I haven't really played with the quest editor much. We can open it up and check it out, but let's see, where is it? This one's Arati's quest tool. So when you put in a quest for a monster, you'll put in the monster. So say like it's going to be Anjaneth. I think Anjaneth is 100, and then it's going to reference the stage, ancient forest. This needs to be updated, by the way. This incomplete one, it needs a different name. I think this incomplete one is the tutorial stage. I think it's 406, and then the flooded one is 401. But anyway, so ancient forest 101. Let's go look down here. So if we want to put in Anjaneth, it's going to be Anjaneth 100 for the monster. SOBJ ID is the last offset here, so it can be 1, or it can be 0, it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, there's even 30 and 90 and 99. Interesting. So just know when you're making a custom quest, or you're gonna put in a monster, it's gonna be the folder ID of the monster, the variant, the stage, and then the ID. Excuse me. So for this instance, we're gonna take a look at a couple of them. We're gonna open up Anjaneth's 0 ID, and then we're gonna look at the smaller one. Let's look at this one. Cool. And then we'll run our little template. And then You can see here on that one and then this one. So the 99 version only has 3 structs in it. There's the EM setter and there's 2 desire setters. The 0 one, which is the default one, and I'm pretty sure this is the one that's been used for the expedition. So like when you just travel through the map. Let me go back. So like when you travel through a map and you just go over to the next stage, that's the expeditions. We can see that we have plenty of desire setters. We have a repop setter. A repop is just basically when they leave the locale and then they come back, and then more desire setters. We'll start off with the CM or CEM setter, and then you'll just have to go through here. This is the spawn, but this spawn doesn't really work. The one that you need to go after is going to be under the EM setter data. You'll scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then there's the Zaku spawn, which we don't care about, and then there's the boss spawn, and these are the ones that we do care about. So we want to, if we're looking at this, we can see that there's 3 chances or 3 ways that Anjanath can spawn, or 3 different locations. So I think what I want to do is I want to find an SOBJ that he only spawns in one location. It'll make my life a lot easier. So we'll do this one. So what we want to do, or going through here, if we want to add Anjanath to this stage, we can add it to the SOBJL in the stage ST101 common set, or we can go the other route. So quest enemy boss, and then if you see in here, if you scroll all the way down, I guess I'm all the way down, not the boss. If we go to Zaku, under Zaku, there are SOBJLs here, and I believe the game just knows to just pull from the SOBJL here. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this one. I'm gonna bring it over. Zaku, ST100. Oh, those are my little experiments. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and edit this one. And what we want to do is we want to add that Anjanath in there. 18. And then copy this one. Okay, this is kind of annoying me. Let's go away from it. Alright, it's a little better. Okay, so we're gonna populate this one. Right? Nope, I guess not. Copy from here. Pasta. Reload. Okay, and then we're gonna update this one. Remember, it's under boss. Sorry, it's under quest. Enemy. Boss. And then we're gonna put in EM 100 underscore 00 underscore ST 101 underscore 99 is the one we want. Okay, and then we got a bunch of zeros here we need to remove. 5, perfect. Cool, so just making sure I got this right. 99, 100. Okay, cool. And now, because I want to make sure, oh, wrong one. Because I want to make sure that I spawn right next to him so I know what I'm looking at. I want to bring over the player jump setter, or the player jump parameters. It's going to be under PL. We're going to copy this one. Copy. Pasta. Let's see. So the PL jump, the jump data. This was 0. think I'm gonna want 11. I think that's camp 1. Could be wrong. 14, 13, 12. Okay, I'm assuming it's this one. I could be wrong. Okay, so I want to update this one. And I want the spawn coordinates. Spawn coordinates is going to be -5701, 4524, 7946. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going to spawn right next to him or right on top of him. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and make a copy of that so I can have it ready. Zaku. This is the one I edited. Okay, I just want to make sure I have it. Cancel. Oh, I didn't save it. Shame. Now I saved it. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're ready. We're gonna go to Astera real quick, and then we're gonna come back. Okay. I'm assuming it's gonna take that spawn for Camp 11. I could be wrong. Let's see. Did it change it? Nope. It didn't change it. Alright. Okay, I don't see Anjanith anywhere. Supposedly it's on the map. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bust out my cheat engine instead of using the UI. And I'm going to... Let's see. It'll just be a little easier for me. You can... I think you can change on the quest editor to do like the random bird spawn, which that's where you can call it. Alright, where is it? It's this one. Okay, so I'm gonna want... Oh, it's covering it up. I don't need this. Go away. Alright, so I need -507, 4524, 7946. Okay, so assuming that that's gonna work, we're gonna come back. Oh, I already hear him too. Okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting to go back and forth. Such an amateur at this. Alright, so we're gonna go teleport where Anjanith is. Boom. Yeah, that's not Anjanith. Is he even in here? Let's look at our SOBJ and see what's wrong. quest, enemy, boss. Right? EM00ST 10199. There goes Basil. He's gonna attack me. Now I know what's wrong. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we need a new SOBJ. Okay, I'm gonna leave the area.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh. I guess I fell into oblivion. Okay, so going back, let's see. I want a different SOBJ. Where are you? Chunk. Questo. Enemy. Boss. And let's see what this one does. I'm gonna want one with one spawn. Might be too much to ask for. Boom. Okay, one spawn. Perfect. Instead of doing the Zaku way, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this. We're gonna do it the way that we already know how to do it. But you should, I recommend adding it on through here. Let's see. Want to remove this one, and then let's go back to our other native PC. Do I have it? I do. Perfect. And then we're gonna add it here. I think I already have it up there, don't I? I do. Ooh. I said I wanted this one, so I want to bring this one over. Boom. I'm going to delete that one because I don't need it anymore. Delete this one. And then I want to add one more. Copy. Pasta. Remember, order doesn't really matter. I'm just doing it because you know. So we want quest, enemy, boss, and then EM00. Oh, I guess we're gonna do Rathian. My apologies. What's wrong here? What's wrong with this picture? Okay, so I need to add a 0 here. And then I need to add a null 0 here. I need to add one more. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. Alright, so there's that one. And we are going to set our spawn coordinates to where Rathian is. So it's going to be 8666 4937 8666. It's odd, but okay. Now we'll leave the area and then we'll come back. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that didn't work out. So I think I'm too low. I'm going to do 6,000. And then we'll come back. As soon as we'll teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Alright, we're going to come back. We're going to do a little Dora the Explorer here. Should bring this over. Okay. So, going back. Make sure I got my day-night mod. Okay, and then alright. So we didn't spawn exactly where Rathian is, but you get the picture. Our spawn coordinates that we had over here, right here, that's where he spawned. And he's gonna fly to his next location. As soon as he, as long as he doesn't engage, he's gonna go to this next location. And then we can try to guess where his next location is. Let's see. I don't know who's. Oh, he's talking to Puke Puke. Ask him what do you have for breakfast. Alright. And we can follow him. So a lot of these monsters, regarding to the EM Desire Setter, they have a point A to point B location, and they have. Oh, he's flying. I can go follow him, right? So like right here, my coordinates show that I'm at like 7,000. Let's see. We're gonna go back over here. See, there's a hot mess of him. I mean, we can go by height if it makes our lives a little easier. It was, 4,800. So he probably started from here, and then he like went to here, and then whatever action is called for, he like flew off, which is probably action 0, his initial, like fly. And then we can go follow him to the next area. Let's say it's this one. You can see him on the map. I'm gonna go ahead and pop in those coordinates right now. So minus 265. I'm gonna leave the height to 6,000 because who knows where I'm gonna fall. Oh, he moved. That fool moved. 453. Yeah, he wasn't here anymore. We'll go to the next one. Let's think he's at minus 9,000 height. And then 13, 7, 6, 7. I wish there was a way to pause the process. Okay, yeah, he's here. So the action that I did here, it was a huge guess. It's this one. So I assume he's gonna fly off. Fly off or do something here. Yeah, so he flew off again. So probably action 0 is him flying off, because he was doing something here with action 3 and then he flew off. So you can cipher the actions from just following the monster around. It's really tedious, but I mean, if you want to fully build your monster, this is pretty much the way to go. So the first desire setter is going to be going back. First desire setter is probably going to be the non-combat information, like his route. It could be that the second one could be in relation to what to do if you're in this area, like some kind of combat. Sometimes the last one, I believe, no, it's not the last one. It's like the second to last one. Nope. Oh, I don't see it on here. So sometimes you'll see an action 9, and the action 9 is like them going to sleep. So you'll need to find those. Maybe this one doesn't sleep at all. So yeah, that's as far as the routing goes. The EM desire setter is going to be the same for the Zakus, the little small monsters. They have their own little routes. I mean, we can take a look at them too. Let's see. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Boom, 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 boom. Went too far. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, so their little EM desire setter. They have a couple here. You know, go from point A to point B, do this. Go from point A to point B, do this. Go from point A to point B, do action 1. Stuff like that. The EM group setter and the EM setter, they're kind of the same struct, but they have different information. So you can't, I wouldn't copy a group setter over data to an EM setter. It's not going to work. There's some data sets there are floats, and there are some data sets that are integers. Also, another thing to note is for monsters, and I'll try to mark this because we're already 30 minutes in almost. The monster SOBJ, the folder is going to differ from the monster ID that's in the exe. So Rathian, I mean, it's coincidence that Rathian's 001, and then the monster, oops, that's monster size. Oh, okay, so here we go. So the monster ID for Rathian is actually 9 inside the SOBJ versus 001. It'll be the same case for, say, like, let's see, what's another monster I know? Actually, I don't have them all memorized. Let's just do Anjaneth. So Anjaneth's ID, which is a newer monster. Monster ID. Wow, Anjaneth is 0. That's crazy. I thought it'd be a different number. So at least we know Anjaneth is 0. So it's probably the monster entry that's been added to the game, not to the previous Monster Hunters. So maybe the folder is previous Monster Hunters, and then Monster ID is going to be in game. You can also change the size of the monster. One is the float. How do I explain this? So think of 1 as 100%. So if you want to make them smaller, you do 0.75, means 75% of the original size. If you want to go double, you would go, 2, which is actually 200%. Or you can go, 20% more, which is 120. You can play around with all these other data sets. I haven't played around with them. I haven't had the time to test them out and stuff, but the SOBJs, their spawn chance of where they're going to appear on here. The Zaku spawn, I'm sure you can bring a spawn affiliated with that monster. I think, what's Jagras? Let's look up Jagras, because I don't remember. Great Jagras. It's 101. Which would make sense, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't have anything. Never mind. Okay. well, that debunks my theory. But anyway, yeah, this one has 1 spawn count, Zaku count. I have no idea why it's on there, and it's not even referencing the little monsters. But maybe Zora Magdros. I don't know. You can go look. I don't want to waste any more of your guys' time. So that's pretty much it for monsters. Like I said, they have their own desired actions. They're not all interchangeable. They all call a certain action type that is tied to their LMT file, which is their animation file. So you'll just have to play around with them and figure that out. If you use an SOBJ of a monster and they're not moving around, they're stuck in one place, it's because they have no EM desire setter, and you need to add that on there. You need to at least have one, if you want them to like move around and stuff. Just add the routes manually. But yeah, if you have any questions, put them in the comments down below, or join the Monster Hunter World community Discord. I'll leave a link down below, and then if you can't find that template, look up down the link below of the template that I have for the SOBJs. And yeah, all right, man. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.